Hello! Yet again, my friends. Welcome on. I always get scared that I'm going to misclick. I'm going to slice the fucking level up lady in half.
Can you even kill her? I've heard a rumor that you can't kill her.
I believe you can, because that's one of the story things.
Oh, story things?
You can choose to put her out of her misery. Just going to make sure we got all our Estus things, because I don't like the number 11. If I'm number 1, who's the other guy?
I don't like the number 11. It is the sign of nothing. I'm not superstitious at all.
Dude, we had another Estus shard.
Be careful.
So, you know, I'm smart. So how are you doing today, Finn?
I'm tired because I've just done I've been working for a day and a half in my job. Because I haven't worked all week, so I needed to make up the money in the weekend.
Are you looking forward to seeing Sigvard of Katarina again, though?
Sigvardo of Catarinaldo.
No, that's his Mexican cousin.
Those are fun. Those are funny words.
The funny word, you do the good YouTube. As we all know, funny words are what make good YouTube content. Well-structured jokes? No thank you. Look at these poopy-ass textures not loading in. What a bunch of ass-fart nipple clouds. Spooky woogie. Ooga booga fire.
Let's ooga booga on this shit.
Ooga booga. What is this, Gandhi?
Look at this stone-ass African stone-ass African stone-ass.
You're a stone-cold ass.
Pickle
Look,
Piper pick.
Women in white, what is this, a wedding?
Pickle Piper pick a fucking pepper.
Shall this just be We Are Shitty YouTuber Day? What are all these pots for, holding my balls?
These balls.
I love how they turn around.
They just rotated. They didn't turn. All these women covered in white. What is this? A bukkake session?
But I'm not married.
2 swings isn't quite enough to do it. That's annoying. Breathing fire like they ate a Mexican dinner.
Bet that's gonna come out their poopy butts like a flamethrower. Look at this guy's big fat Nicki Minaj ass. What's that, his tail or a dildo?
Did you not pick up that thing that she dropped?
I'm a bit focused on this fella. Hey, come back.
When you weren't, you just that became your problem when you went to up and aggroed him.
Now, what's she even gonna have? A fucking dress? Oh, a dagger. Can't wait to use that dagger.
Take the dagger and shove it up my ass!
Ooh! Dagger, more like dildo! Am I right, girls?
I like how you started to think in order to try, and then you remembered what you were doing.
I like how I couldn't help myself. I tried to think of a better joke and had to stop myself to simply say dildo.
Touch bloodstained Wahabradira, period!
Ooh, look, I'm dancing on period! Funny 2012 YouTube chimichanga!
A second wedding?
Ooh, no men around here. Must be progressive wedding.
A ball of fire, what's that? Margaret shitting out her Mexican dinner?
Look, they're holding up a big spherical object. Must be testicles.
I have no idea where we are or what we're doing. What's through that door?
A boss.
Ah, I could have guessed. More period.
There's women and periods here.
More period, moles, more, and it looks like my dreams, my nightmares.
He's trying
Daddy,
to
no!
thrust me.
Daddy, no!
He keeps penetrating me.
He sat on you.
Poor bastard. Just unrelentingly smacked him around.
That is such a slow turn. Fucking roll her face into the ground. No mercy.
I love this sword.
Yeah, it's a nice sword.
Bitch!
I'm over here, you stupid fucker. Pardon me.
Look, I'm a Rick and Morty! That's funny and topical, right? This is how I treat my real wife! Can we get a real wife? A real wife? Cause I'm... Oh no! I'm kinda sick of anime.
Can we get a real wife?
Cause that shit is kinda gay.
Sit back on the edge of my dick is what I said to her.
Extra thick.
Take a minute to remember breathe, cause I'm choking her up.
On dick.
That was retarded.
It is fun game.
That would. Oh shit! You know what we have for the really obvious joke if we're playing shit
Big tongue going
YouTubers.
to lick my pussy.
No.
Yeah.
Nigga!
Oh yeah. They do say that a lot these days. That wasn't a thing back in like 2012 though.
Oh, we're going specifically for 2012.
I was going for like, you know, really old, like everyone who wanted to be PewDiePie but didn't really get what made him funny. So they just got like the bottom of the barrel YouTuber humor.
2012 humor. Alright. Just 2012 humor.
I mean, we can go for the nigger jokes if you want.
Nah, because I don't know what shitty YouTubers are like. Well, I'm saying that. All the shitty YouTubers these days are vloggers and reactioners.
That was like last year.
Oh. I like how you can split shit YouTube comedy down into like tiers and generations, kind of like you can do with YouTube.
Do you know why that is?
Why is that?
They get called out, they die off, they resurface with new types of shit.
You remember when we were watching YouTube poops the other day, and we actually came up with a way to split down YouTube poop into 4 generations?
Because of how the comedy evolved.
You've got your generation 1, which is just
spaghetti.
Luigi.
What's for dinner?
Every movie maker filter applied to like a single second clip, because that's all they had back in the day was Movie Maker.
No, Generation 2 only had Movie Maker, but they at least like did interesting things with it.
What did we decide?
Generation 2 is when they started getting the odd like decent joke where they would chop up what people say to make them say different things. Like,
oh yeah, mix up.
I love to fuck goats.
And they would chop up the clips and reorganize them so that the context completely changes and makes it funny.
You say funny. Then Generation 3 is like, you know...
Where they started to put a little bit more effort into it.
Yeah, Generation 3 is like, you know, the Misadventures of Skooks kind of led into that with like the whole actual clever visual edits as well as like changing what people said. Like, you know, I can't believe he's frozen in there and we're out here and he's the sheriff and we're frozen in here and we're in there and we're out here and I just remembered we're frozen out here. And it had like a visual aid for each one of those different jokes.
And then you've got your Generation 4, which I've only ever seen one example of.
It's like the Emp Lemon to the what's he called? Master Pooper levels. You know, where it's like massive production quality, actual jokes. It's almost like an abridged.
But the only example I've ever seen of Generation 4 is Harry Potter and the Flesh-Eating Slug Repellent.
Well, I don't know. There's some really good Emp Lemon ones.
No, sorry, not Harry Potter. Harold Trotter. Yes. That was it.
Yeah.
But I've never seen anything else from Generation 4. Willy Wonka and the Toilet of Doom. What did we decide generation that was? That was like 2.
I barely even remember that, but I'm pretty sure, yeah.
The Unincredibles.
That's
is...
like Generation 4. Just not like... What you gotta keep
what?
in mind...
You sure about that?
Yeah. What you gotta keep in mind is like, the Master Pooper is like top tier. Pistol Shrimps is also pretty damn sexy as far as Generation 4 goes.
I thought the Unincredibles was like meh quality.
Well, yeah, but it's like Generation 4, but it like relies too heavily on the older tropes.
Because it's a lot of filters and reusing the same clip. Like, I'm incredible!
Yeah, but it does have some really... you know, maybe it's Gen 3 then. I like how this guy knows the score.
Yeah. Yeah, there are... there might have been some build edits in there, I can't quite remember. Anyway.
Nope, never mind.
Okay, no, he lost the score. It's now 1-1 to Manchester. That was my attempt at a joke.
My brain didn't understand it for a few seconds there. I was like, hang on a minute, is this football? What does he think we are? What do you think this is, the last leg? You think I'm that weird guy with the fucked up hands and feet? Oh. I don't have that sword, my friend. I'm relying on you to keep Sigvard of Katarina alive. We didn't go and save Sigvard!
Oh, you dumbass.
Hey, yeah, fuck him. We don't need him. We could summon another person, but we're not going to. Maybe we'll die. No, okay, yeah, we're not doing the Sigvard storyline then, great. I'm such a fucking idiot. Anyway, this is Jorm. He's a nice guy, don't worry about him.
How do you pronounce that?
Don't be too concerned over it.
You're the giant. I'm the giant.
This boss fight is a bit stupid because you need to do this.
What?
Only one sword can really hurt him.
Oh. Is that the sword that us? Oh yeah, it is.
Distract him, buddy. I got him.
That's a... Okay, the sword looks too good to actually be good. Is it weak? Is it weak against normal enemies?
It does massive amounts more damage against giants.
Right. Because that attack you're doing there looks too good.
Thank you, friend.
That was a lot of Cinder?
Yeah. He's usually a lot harder because you got to rush over, grab that sword, you don't know what's going on. It can be a real hassle. Oh no.
Oh no?
Yeah, I think we're about to get absolutely shat on.
In a bad way?
It's not going to be pretty, I'll tell you that much. I think they're about to throw us against the Dancer, because after you beat the 4th Lord of Cinder, it throws you up against the Dancer instantly.
Okay.
And we've got the fucking Jorm sword equipped. And the Dancer is a fast boss.
Oh.
Which, she deals massive amounts of damage as well. You know, actually, Shadman drew her once.
Did he now? Okay.
He sure
What's she called?
did.
What's she
The
called?
Boreal Valley Dancer. Is it gonna load? Yep. Just let me take out my good sword, please. Just give me a second.
Oh yeah, he has drawn her. Wow.
I guess we're doing this now.
What's this?
Prince Lothar is in your
I thought it froze us up against the boss straight away.
his soul.
Well,
Tell him
yeah, but
what
you need
he
to
must
speak to
be.
the woman.
Okay. Basin of Vows. I'll have my period in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot we are doing that, aren't we? Look at this guy. He must not have had enough dank memes. Candles went out. That's romantic.
I'm going to touch the statue. Violate it.
Here comes a bitch with a pussy I'd like to fuck with my penis. She's drooling for me.
And that candelabra is my friend. I'm going to name it Godfrey. Godfrey, my friend. Come on, Godfrey. Let us go through the whole game together. Let us go through the whole game together.
What was the name of PewDiePie's thing?
Stefano.
Yeah, Fernando. I'm gonna call you Fernando, bitch. Nice arm, Slender Man. Oh, so scary. Okay, time to die.
Well, you meant to scream when Slender Man's here. Like, scream at the top of your lungs.
What the fuck?
That is a very weird posture.
She's the dancer. She's real sexy. Ow.
That is a gorgeous cape.
It's not a cape. It's a vape.
Like, wow, that's actually beautifully done. I wonder how they did it.
It's not for you to know. I just need a little drink. Real
She must have had the same Mexican dinner. It must have been at the Hen Night.
Oh, come on!
You're not taking that much damage, but then again, neither is she.
Yeah, welcome to Phase 1.
Oh,
Dark Souls
okay.
3 is all about, look, an easy boss, see? That wasn't too bad. Oh shit, but here's Phase 2. Oh, here it comes. Oh, good, she's
This is
gone
what
the
it
wrong
means.
way.
This is what it means to go beyond, Dancer.
Super Dancer 5!
Oh yeah, what? You
Yeah, I
showed
saw
me.
it. I've watched it. It's done.
What's it called?
Ascended,
the new-
I believe.
Super Saiyan
Ascended.
Ascended.
No. Super Saiyan God Ascended.
Oh,
And
I'm
he's
so
using
sorry.
a special ability to unlock it called Ultimate Instinct or something? I don't know.
So is Ascended a
I don't.
broad-
Look, okay, you just don't even ask me. They've only like shown you the form. They haven't given you a name or anything yet. They've just given you a
Okay.
little bit of Whis' bullshit speculation.
I preferred your name.
Super Saiyan another one.
Yeah. I'm curious.
Dancer of the Boring Valley.
I'm curious to see if it's like a form beneath or above Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or if it's like
above. It's way above.
it's above. Okay, fuck. Then why isn't it called Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Ascended?
Because, well, it might be. They haven't revealed the name officially yet.
Oh, okay.
Or you're just not listening to me.
Well, you told me the name, so I assume that was it.
Baby, please, baby. Oh!
I'm sorry,
My
mistress.
sphincter is so tight!
I'm so sorry, mistress. I'll be a good boy.
I won't. I'm gonna fucking stab her in the cunt.
No,
You missed.
no.
No!
Fucking hell. I've noticed Dark Souls 3 has a lot of obnoxious enemies like, that attack repeatedly.
Oh my god, I fucking soloed the dancer on my first try! Everyone said, no, it was just beginner's luck the first time. You're not actually good at Dark Souls 3. And I was like, but I beat the dancer without any help on the first try. And they were like, no, you just got lucky. Nah, fuck off. Dancer is easy. Eat my fucking ass. Jesus Christ, I really did not expect to win.
I did not have an opinion because I've never seen the boss before.
Well, it probably looks like a fucking piece of shit now.
Welcome, host. Very well.
Alright. What can we do with her soul? Oh my god, look how much we can level up!
By how much?
5 levels.
Sweet. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Soul.
Okay, okay.
Dancer's soul. Can be consumed for 10,000 souls. Can be used to make the dancer's enchanted swords, plural. Or soothing sunlight, a miracle.
Goodbye, soul. What armor do we have that I want to change out? Oh yeah, this. Guess we could go for more equip load and get more defense.
Welcome, host. Very well, then take note.
I'm going to be Super Paul. Doesn't have a ring to it.
Let's not do this Super Simon bullshit again.
I'm Super Paul Ascended God.
Every form he ascends, his chin gets a bit longer.
Welcome, host.
and like the fuzz on the end of his chin gets a different color.
Very well, then take note.
And then on the fourth form, he just arbitrarily grows a monkey tail for no reason.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Now listen, there was a reason for that. It was a dumb one, but there was a reason. Not that I agree with it, because it was shit.
There cannot be any justifiable reason.
No, there's not, but there's a reason. Wow, we look dumb! Whee! This does look like something Paul would wear, though, so I'm fine with it.
welcome. Very well, then take note.
Could go for more vigor, but I want more strength.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
What can we do with the soul of
Oh,
Jorm?
sorry. I'm being at the moment. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I will wait and see what we can do with the soul of Jorm. Pop this one for now. Try and get another level out. 10 grando. Might as well pop these bad boys. Jesus Christ, that's actually a lot of souls.
welcome. Very well, then take.
Yeah, we'll get more damage, a little bit more. Then we'll focus on vigor.
Farewell, Ash. May the
I kind of want more endurance, but at the same time I don't. We'll have to see about that. I reckon we could probably get another level if we get rid of all these. Maybe. No, I don't think we can. We'll leave the rest for now. Hello. I would like to sell some shit that I don't need. Like Profane Flame, and this, and this, and this, and this. We don't need that. We'll keep this. And I don't need this. I mean, like, we don't need the pickaxe. We'll hang on to the rest of that. We don't need these. Well, we need those. We don't need the pierce shield, but it's not worth enough to bother selling it.
Well done for keeping up the commentary while I was gone.
Wait, so were you being sarcastic?
No?
Oh. It's just the way you said it.
Well done for being so talkative
Well,
while
no,
I
it's
was
just
gone.
I hadn't done anything specifically good for the commentary. I had just, you know, been speaking about what I'm doing, and I thought you were having a dig at me. I don't think we're ever going to use the gold armor. Unless you want to be, you know, Paul Goldman.
Unless you want to be fabulous.
Golden Paul.
Um,
Golden Pauls!
Which armor's better?
The golden one, but it weighs a little bit more.
Maybe keep it until we upgrade our endurance. Vitality, even.
I kind of wanted to increase our health, as of now.
I was about to correct myself from saying vitality to virtue. Yes, when we upgrade our virtue!
I'm not a virgin anymore. I mean, I am, again.
Ashen one.
Let me have a look.
We upgrade our moral standards!
We can actually equip it. It's lighter, but the Silver Knight thing is better. Do we have Silver Knight leggings? No, but we got these, but they're too heavy.
Ah,
Do you have any Silver Knight leggings for sale, lady?
Let me like my balls!
You did it. That's... Oh. Classic. Instant classic.
That will go down in the K.A.I game's history.
Honestly, that's right up there with Is She Black?
And just see if I can do it without dying and Suicide 9. A compilation of all the K.A.I game's best bits. Oh, there's a black guy. Where? I'm dying at the speed of light. Balls!
You know, I'm gonna make a compilation of all our best bits, and that's gonna be in there somewhere. And no one's gonna understand why, because it's shit. Right, we can't upgrade our... What do
I
we
hurt
need?
my feelings.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you later.
By sucking my balls!
Exactly, that's our new highlight. Money shot.
Can you remember the period of flash porn games where
Just quickly, so that you can be doing something while you're telling me this, could you just look up what we can do with Yorm's soul?
So, can you remember a period of flash porn games a few years ago, like not in the early days of the internet, but where the button to ejaculate would have like a bunch of dollar signs on it because it was known as the money shot. That was a weird phase.
Very vaguely.
But it really bothered me. It's like, why?
I don't want money in my porn.
Sometimes they would just cut out the middleman and just write money on the buttons. We can make Yorm's great machete.
The word machete does not fit with the rest of that.
Yorm's great machete.
The old giant who stands guard at the depths of the I can't remember the name of the place. This is his great machete.
We can either make Yorm's great machete, or we can make
big
his
butter knife.
or we can make his great shield.
Yeah, I don't want to do either of those.
Okay.
We're gonna pop the soul, baby, pop the soul, top the ba-ba-da. Whoopsie.
The great machete is similar in damage to a great axe, but with 5 more points of weight, near double the range and better scaling.
I can't wait to not use one.
Welcome, husband. Very well, then take me.
Oh, that actually upgrades in scaling when you upgrade it. Like it's an A in strength when it gets to +4.
Do I go for health or endurance? Honestly, our endurance is like where it should be. I'm not struggling with it. Every so often I'll be like, we don't have any right now. That's a bit of a hassle.
I actually think you should upgrade like strength by 1 notch so that you can kill the all the bridesmaids.
I've already upgraded it twice.
Okay, never mind then. Go for
It
health.
was on 28 before. We were on like 375.
Farewell, Ashen One.
May the flames fuck off.
May the
Funny.
flames be with you.
May the flames lick her pussy, get it? 'Cause flames lick. That's like 1% smarter than a usual YouTuber joke. But the sad part it actually is. Yeah, we don't need anything else. Do we have a heavy
Ashen
gem?
1.
Because I wouldn't mind bestowing something with a heavy gem.
I carry it in my ass. I'm gonna need to shove it way up my butt.
Finn, please. Yeah, we got a heavy gem. We could give something better scaling. We could give our great hammer club. We could give that a heavy gem.
A heavy great club.
Or a sharp great club. I kind of want to do it just because the damage will now be colossal.
Sure.
How much do you need for this? 32. We are 2 away from being able to use this, though, so... I'm gonna make a heavy great axe. I don't have any more heavy gems, yeah.
Imagine if instead of great swords, they were called heavy swords. So you would make a heavy sword.
What if it was called a big stabbo?
Heavy big stabbo.
And instead of the word heavy, they use the word... fuck me.
Fuck me stabbo.
That's a fuck me stabbo, that is.
You hear the story. You hear the story of William Wallace and the way he used his "fuck me stabbo," his Scottish "fuck me stabbo."
It were a claymore, that stabbo.
Have you ever heard of Mad Jack Churchill?
No. Have you ever heard of Slice Neck Statue? Here he is.
Mad Jack Churchill is
slicing his neck.
I am watching.
Oh, you know what boss is coming up next? If we want to.
No.
Ocelot, you are a child of dragons. What could you possibly? He's actually not like we could walk to him in the time it would take to end this episode.
Okay.
Though there are a lot of tough enemies to get past on the way. We look so shiny.
Mad Jack Churchill was an officer was a British officer in World War II, quite high up as well. I think it was around about colonel level. Who he was known for he's known for many things, but his motto was that an officer who doesn't go into battle with a sword is improperly dressed. So he had a rather disrespectful look towards pretty much every officer in the world, but he liked cavalry.
Hang on a minute, just quickly. Do we go the way we should go, or do we go for Osiris?
For who?
Osiris, the Consume King.
I don't know. What will he give us?
Joy?
Okay, let's go that way then.
Okay. That is if we can get past all the enemies and beat him.
Yeah, Mad Jack Churchill wielded a sword and longbow in battle. He was not only was he one of the few officers that actually went to the front lines, but he also fought with medieval weaponry. He is as far as records know, he is the last man to have acquired a kill using both a longbow and a sword in any military conflict.
So he's a fun guy.
He was a terrifying guy. Like, they tried to tell him that he shouldn't be on the front lines, but he basically told them no.
That was nobody, when he got his kill.
Nobody would tell Mad Jack Churchill no. That he made sure he was on the front lines with his men. And when he jumped off the boat on D-Day, the Germans wouldn't shoot at him because they thought he was actually insane. And then they weren't shooting at him. And then 5 minutes later, they weren't shooting at him because they surrendered, because they were terrified of him, because he was in fact insane. He jumped into the trenches and fucking obliterated the Germans with his sword.
Drive the tank closer, I want to hit them with my sword. Jesus Christ, no, I had not heard of that fellow. He sounds like a man after my own heart.
His on a different mission, his signal to attack was him shooting a flaming arrow into the neck of a Nazi soldier.
How dead is he now, out of interest?
Quite dead. After the war, I'm going to look up now. After the war, he became a surfer in Australia.
And he surfed on a sword.
Yes, he's quite dead. He died 8th of March 1996.
Wow, before I was even born.
He's
Right.
89 years old.
I feel like getting my shit pushed in by these.
Let me see if I can find some more stories about Mad Jack Churchill.
Maybe I'll just skip them. Hey, friendo. Alright, go around him.
Jack Churchill was second in command of No. 3 Commando in Operation Archery, a raid on the German garrison of Vagsoy, Norway, on the 27th of December 1941. As the ramps fell on the first landing craft, Churchill leapt forward from his position, playing March of the Cameron Men on his bagpipes, before throwing a grenade and charging into battle.
A grenade? What is he, a pussy? Go away, go away, go away, I'm trying to go through here. Okay, we made it to the boss.
Ocelot.
Ocelot. You little fucker.
Snake!
You're a child of smashing.
You are very tasty.
I love this guy. The boss isn't very good, but I love this guy.
Of the power of my beloved Ocelot.
What's your take on the matter? Do you believe that the child is real?
Of course it is.
But there's some speculation.
Of course there is. It's a fucking video game. Who gives a shit? Fact of the matter is, they made a character model for it, so obviously it was intended to be real. But then they just like, there was something up with the higher ups. They were like, maybe don't have him smash the fucking baby. So they're like, he's a child of dragons. Make him invisible. We can just take out the character model and everything will be fine. There's even a skeletal frame. Like, there's even like the what is it, like an endoskeleton or whatever you call it? For the baby.
The rigged model?
Yeah, the rigged model. There's a rigged model for it as well. So this isn't even like a lore thing. They literally were going to have a fucking baby in it.
I believe the baby's real because it's crying.
But that could be a shared hallucination of the Ashen One and the baby was... I fucking hate theorists. I don't know if I've ever told you that. I don't know if it's apparent to you. I think theorists... Lorists are brilliant. What they can gather from facts, and even the speculation that they, like... So long as it comes from rational facts, lorists are brilliant. Theorists can suck my fucking dick. Those goddamn bullshitting cunts.
But he was actually dead all along!
It's literally fucking... They come up with the solution before they bring out the evidence. It's like, what would sell a lot? Bonnie is Chica, who is Purple Guy. How do we figure that one out then? Let's make some shit up. I'm trying to drink. Could you stop being so consumed? Consume it down a bit, please. I'm trying to drink some stuff. I'm trying to consume. So, trick to this boss, shove your face into his rectum.
What you talk? That's how I always butter up all my bosses.
Oh
that's how you get that's how you get promoted. Oh dear!
My fucking dodges are on point. Pop that one. You're a child of dragons. What could you possibly do?
Fuck the baby! Jesus, are all these bosses really tough, or are we just not doing that much damage?
What do you mean tough? This is easy. I wish you could chop off his tail for a weapon.
We're not chopping off much of the health bar as what I was
This
thinking.
is a this is an optional boss, so he's tougher.
Okay. Topper with the buffer. So yeah.
Bang! I missed.
Oh dear. Now you look like the stupid. Yeah, Dark Souls did kind of get over its obsession with chopping off tails. Drink.
An obsession I share. Look at his fucking health bar.
Yeah,
Fuck off!
I've seen it. Oh. So what happens to the baby?
What baby? There never was a baby. As soon as you kill him, the baby stops existing in your mind. Oh. Oh, are you seeing that?
Yeah.
They're fucking waiting for me. No,
Good.
fuck off.
You'll be back. We could use the soul to make the White Dragon Breath, which is a sorcery,
Yeah.
or a Moonlight Greatsword.
You want to give me some stats for that?
Moonlight
We've
Greatsword.
beaten 3 bosses in this one video.
Have we? It's an E in strength and a B in intelligence.
Oh, yeah, get lost.
Suck my cock.
Where
I'm
is
sure
she?
that's a really good weapon if you're doing like a spell not build.
Spite. We can level up twice. Should we just boost our stamina up a little
We
bit?
could level up
Bisexual! We can get exactly 1,000 health. We have to.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
We're now almost a Final Fantasy boss. an early Final Fantasy boss.
A really early one. It amazes me how many years it's been, you know? So I guess we're popping him.
How much is this late game Final Fantasy boss got? Oh, only about 20 million.
Hello, Tiamat! I'll be here for the next 8 hours!
20 million? Oh, that's not that much.
Yeah, wasn't Tiamat 55 million?
Tiamat? Which one's Tiamat?
Or was it Yizmat?
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Yizmat.
Yeah. Tiamat was the boss in Final Fantasy 12, though.
Yizmat has, I think it's something like 57 million. 50 million.
Huh.
50 million. But the Final Fantasy 15 and the
Doesn't count.
the turtle, why not?
Because fuck it. That turtle's stupid.
Why?
It's dumb.
Why?
It's a bit glitchy. It can...
Ah, well.
There's a glitch if you get at the wrong angle where it can knock you so far away that its health bar respawns.
Oh,
Because of how big it is.
it's got
AIDS.
it apparently weighs 17 million tons.
It's a mountain.
It has something like 5 million
Cancer.
HP.
5 million.
5 million, yeah.
Wow, that's
Five
cute.
and a half million.
Oh, 5.5. Well, that's so much better.
Meaning it has 5.5 million HP, meaning it takes an extremely long time to kill. The director mentioned it would initially take 30 game days, which would be close to 15 hours in real time. This was changed in the 1.02 update, and the hunt can be completed in under 10 minutes with a combination of buffs and weapon setups. Why? Why change that? That sounds awesome.
Like an hour? Yeah, sure. 15? I think maybe that's too much. 10 minutes? No, it needs to be tougher.
Can you save combat progress in the middle of that game? If so, then 15 hours sounds alright. Well, actually, okay, maybe not.
I would rather die?
Ashen One.
But you know that the completionists are gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not one of them, so why would I care? I have no investment in that.
I care as a creator.
Well, then you make a 15-hour boss.
Fine, I'll go do it now.
See how fucking interesting it is. Alright, fine, we'll go do it now. I'll design him with you.
That's gonna do it for this episode.
Yeah. We're so strong. Oh, hang on. I've got an Estus shard, so we can get
Strong!
13
Strong!
Estus flasks.
Strong like Gronk.
Grunk?
Yes.
Then don't reference other
Be
series
careful.
that are probably not even going to come out for another week after this episode.
Wow.
You're referencing D&D.
Oh yeah. Oh.
At the time...
I felt like I was referencing something else.
No, you're referencing Ben's character in D&D, yeah. That's not going up for about another week after this video goes up. We're on Sunday right now, it's going up next Sunday, so this is going up probably tomorrow. But that's gonna do it for now, so thank you all so much for watching. Do the like, do the favourite, do the share. You can skip the favourite, it's not that important really. And I will see you in the next exciting episode of Dark Souls 3. So until then, bye!